So, trying my new headset and trying my going back
Accept
to
mission. Button.
Sweden, south to
Press.
north. This is still slightly south. I've gone by bus or train or car or whatever, slightly
Pre-flight hangar
north,
screen.
and as you can
Returning
see,
a
I'm still in
172 Skyhawk to home
short
base at
sleeves and
Alpha
everything.
Your client is
But
Kirsten Lekander. The flight operator is.
I need to
Mission
get
distance is 93
further north,
kilometers.
right? Otherwise,
Fuel
we'll
on board
never
is 64 kilograms.
get there.
Maximum reward for mission
Although I
completion is
already visited Santa Claus
141,080 XP.
a couple of days ago.
Currently highlighted.
So
Fly.
now we
Button.
say fly,
Loading
and
ferry flight.
then we hope everything goes as planned. I think I have to correct the time because sun has set already, and it looks like there's some frost everywhere, which is probably correct. This far north, yeah, we have some snow, but it looks like the sun hasn't set 100% yet, but I still think that oh, I cannot do that. Okay, then we'll do what we have to do. So get that. Get that. This. And this. There, and get inside. There. And how about now? No, we haven't got any possibility of changing the time apparently. So we just have to get going, and I'm very much feeling like I have to sneeze. Let's see how bad it's going to be. Put this one at 3%. I found that gives me the best control of the airplane when I leave, and well, okay, maybe I need electricity to see the flaps, so we'll do that, this, and this for sure, and then let's start the engine.
Appreciate your help today, Cap. It's Kirsten here. Today's lucky bird heading to Eider is this charming little 172 Skyhawk. The owner had to get his aircraft repaired over there. Now that it's fixed, he needs someone to fly it back to him. Mr. Eckroft, the owner, is expecting you at the destination on time. Have a safe trip.
Thank you. So, let's see if we...
Echo Sierra November, Delta Traffic Cessna, Sierra Echo, Sierra Alpha Sierra is taxiing to runway 09er.
And it's probably a bit slippery, I would think. So let's see if I can brake. Yeah. And announce that we...
Echo Sierra November, Delta Traffic Cessna, Sierra Echo, Sierra Alpha Sierra, taking off runway 09er departure to the west.
In these small airports, we don't expect anyone to reply, apparently. They're just announcing, and if no one panics, then apparently that's it. That's fine. I don't know why also on these small airfields we always have to make a U-turn. But so far that has been the case. Parking in one end and taking off in another. The wind should shift from time to time, I think, but maybe not. Yeah, that's right. We have a kind of precedence that we have to go left. Too slippery because of brake. Uh-oh. I want to go around those stones. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit rough.
Malfunction. Landing gear malfunction.
Actually a little
Aircraft system malfunction.
So,
Echo Sierra
malfunction.
November, Delta Traffic
Indicator
Cessna,
performance.
Sierra Echo, Sierra Alpha
Aircraft
Sierra,
crash.
taking off runway 09er departure to the west.
so we'll try again and see if maybe I have to cut down the power. That's too much. We should roll there maybe. And then obviously I have to brake a lot more and a lot before when I get down there. Guess I may have some problems getting my boats here. Let's see what happens. Slowly. I'm still braking on the way around here, but that went a lot better. And then we can go, I guess. To climb to 1,700. That's fine with me. And then fly to Itre, climbing to 2,700. I can do that. Right now the weather looks amazing, to say the least. looks like we have some hills ahead, so maybe 2,700 isn't enough. Oops, that's too much. Too much. It looks like it's going uphill, right? So maybe I should follow uphill. I didn't get the memo. I think that is a great idea. Okay, we have 11 degrees outside, so this is surely not winter as the real world right now. But I didn't have the chance to change the weather in any way. So we'll just go there. See if we can help it a little. No, this is just about it for the lean mixture thing. I have to say, this one will get up on YouTube too, of course, and I have to say I appreciate very much all comments that I get. I just tried to see if I could turn off the microphone. This is a new headset, so the microphone is a little bit better than on the other one. But I tried to see if I could turn off the microphone on this one. There's a button and there are some sound knobs that I can turn on. But it doesn't seem to affect anything on the Xbox. So it does in other situations when I use it outside the Xbox, then I can actually turn on the microphone and turn it off. But not here, so I may have to look for another headset. I have to say that I'm actually attached it to my what is it called? Velocity 1 Turtle Beach into the yoke. On the side of the yoke, there's the where you put your headset. I haven't yet tried to plug it into the Xbox itself. Maybe that's what I should do. So can take off some power and put on some more trim, and then we should be good. Still looks like, but I don't think this far down in Sweden we have this tall mountains, do we? It's around 1,300 meters above sea level here, but I think that mountains are measured the same way. That is above mean sea level. Still going down. far as I can see. So, a little bit low. And I don't think that I get penalized in any way in the missions for using the autopilot. Right now I'm not using the autopilot, but if I want to do that, I don't think I get penalized in any way. But this is a short flight. Actually, do we have
Electronic
some?
flight bag overlay.
Probably do have some.
This is not yet narrated.
Where is it? This one? Yeah. Oh, we're not doing 175 knots. Are you crazy? Do anything near that? 95. So 31 minutes. That seems a little more. And then this one is from the last time. Now we are here. Sweden. Another great thing about Flight Simulator, right, that you just pack your aircraft in the suitcase and go to wherever you want to start again. Oops. And this doing more than one thing at the same time. Train for too. Yes. Isn't it a little bit like talking on the phone, like when you're driving? That's not a great idea, I have to say, from personal experience. Some 15 years ago. So right now, nice and easy, plenty of fuel, and I get some real great feedback on YouTube. I'm very, very happy for that. And yeah, I know actually that I can, no, not there, I can, here, if I go here, and here, and here, then I can top up fuel. And I have done that because I did go from Sydney to New Zealand to Auckland, but I had to refuel again. I could almost reach New Zealand, but not. I was out of fuel. Some, I think, less than 100 miles from land, and then I went there because I had been in front of the simulator for 5.5 hours or something like that. So I didn't want to just dive into the sea again. So I topped up the fuel, and the King Air that I was flying that day has auxiliary tanks, and I didn't know that. If I have known that day, then I could actually have flown longer before I went down to the sea, because there were fuel in the auxiliary tanks. There were a total of 160 liters, I think, which you have to divide basically by 4, so 40 gallons, which could have taken me further, not to New Zealand, but further. And I used that fuel on the trip where I almost reached New Zealand, but I still had to add on fuel. So I'm devising a plan of actually starting in Brisbane, in Australia, and then go south to Sydney and refuel there, go south to Hobart in Tasmania, and then go to Christchurch in New Zealand, from Christchurch to Auckland. That's a trip that I'm going to do and it will be in stages online too, because I don't have unlimited as we all I don't have unlimited time, so I need to do it steps. But that's a trip I'm going to take from Brisbane to Sydney to Hobart to Christchurch to Auckland. And from there, I don't know, I might at least try to get to some of the islands. I don't know if it's possible, but I will see if I can find a route to Indonesia. Maybe I can. From New Zealand, somewhere in Indonesia, or so that will take me to Polynesia, right, and then from there into either to Indonesia, or maybe I would like to go to the Philippines and visit my friend Peter, who is in Cebu. So that might be a trip too. Not going to make it easy for myself, because then it doesn't seem to be fun. So I'm going to not make it as hard as possible, but I'm going to make it hard. I just want to keep it neutral, basically. And I think no, we'll still go down. I don't want that. I don't want to go too much up, but it should level. So found. We'll probably go a little bit down and then a little bit up, because the airspeed is increasing. And that was an optimistic hope. Well, no. So almost halfway. Oh. Yeah, I think actually halfway. And yeah, it is winter, but it's not winter like we know it, because with 12 degrees in 4,000 feet height, that's not cold. But it looks like there's snow on the ground, at least. And who wouldn't like to do some skiing in t-shirt. Many years ago, when I was a kid, my parents took the family to Norway and in the summer, and there we played in the snow on the mountain top. I've been to Norway since, and sad to say there are not a lot of snow on the mountains anymore. In the summer, at least. In the winter, probably. So, let's see. No animals. No co-pilot. No packages. No nothing. Oops. No course. And by the way, for the trip to New Zealand, as I said before, I'm going to look for aircrafts. I was actually so I'm thinking about the King Air again, which has the range, but I saw some doctor on YouTube flying a what's it called? Here somewhere. Kodiak 100, and as far as I can see, Flight Simulator 2024 has that airplane. And that has a really great range of, I think it was 1,500. I closed down the page with the range. Either that or the Baron G58, which also should be in the Flight Sim 2024. Now we're getting too high. So I'll try to see which one. But one of those two. I like the top wing, like the Cessna. I can do this and see what's going on the ground. Enjoy the view while flying. That's not as easy if you are sitting on top of a wing. And the Baron has the wings under the what is called the body of the airplane. The Kodiak 100 has the wing in the same way as the Cessna 172. And I like that layout. but it's big. I think the Baron G58 is a lot smaller than both the King Air and the Cognac. That's another thing that I like. I like the smaller, because the King Air still have space enough for six people. I think the Kodiak is probably more people. Or maybe it just looks bigger because the wing is on top. I don't know, but it does look. The Baron looks smaller and kind of more sporty. So now we are 23 miles from arriving, but where are we? We are there, and have to see what kind of zone there, and the drop, and then this. Oh, I should be able to go there, right? I think I'll choose that one. So, what do we have above? Actually, it looks like we are easily free from any. Those two look a little closer to where we are, but I think that I think we can get down from here. Going through that valley kind of thing here. And it is what I'm doing right now. We are going very, very slowly going down. Oh, not right now. One tiny little notch. And then for those of you who does not fly the Microsoft Flight Simulator, here I have checklists for basically everything, and here I should be able to check how to start up those other airplanes. I know it now for the Cessna 172. I've done it enough times to actually know what I'm doing now. That sounds a little bit like I'm a real airline pilot. I'm not, and lots of the stuff that I do, I don't actually know why I do it. So don't take my words too seriously that I know what I'm doing. Let's see if I have something about the where this one. Okay, it's at almost 1,500 feet. So that, of course, we have some weather. No, we don't. And apparently doesn't matter which runway we go into, except for that we have to follow what we was told, but apart from that, and we were apparently told 1-4, so we will be pointing this way when we get there. And of course we are closer to Norway right now than because we are basically going westward. Southwest. So, and that of course reflects the higher mountains in the background. Norway have some high mountains in this area, and even higher going further west. And I'll try to lose some more height so we can get down to the box. Way out of line with the GPS, but we can get there, I'm sure. So, going around here. And of course I have to keep an eye on my altitude, because as we just saw, it's 1,500 feet level of the airport, so be careful not to get too low and still get low enough so we can get some flap. Speed. Yeah, well, that was a little too much. But now we're too close to the airfield. Yeah, I'll have to. And that might be the reason for the drop shape, right? That I'm getting too. I'm too high on the arrival, so that may be why they say no. You have to go do the drop out there. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do another left pattern here at the end of the runway, and then we go left again. And give it a little height, because we are right now just a few hundred feet above ground, and we still need to go all the way around for the final. So that's the problem, right? We get everything lined up, then it's fine. But if you get a little too tight in or make too much of a turn, then it's not just it's just not going to make it. So here and go about 20 degrees if I can. That's actually not that easy either. And we go back. Can do some not too much, and now I should have the airport there. Yep. So get still too much. Of course, I have a long entrance or what it's called.
500.
But it's very.
Aviator performance. Max speed with flaps down exceeded.
Oh, yeah, well, that's a problem right now. Yeah, I can't do it. I guess the customer is getting a little annoyed now, seeing his airplane going up into the air. And because I don't really know how to do the drop shape, it wouldn't have helped a lot to go out there. Because the actual left turn here is my problem. So I'll try to concentrate. Oh, that's a lot of turning. It's not a combat jet. And we are not at combat jet. So still have fuel left. But if I cannot do it this time, then I think I'll just take it down even on the approach thing. Now I'll go a little bit further out because that seems to work better for me. I've done it sometimes in that corner where it's a very short runway there, and that's here, just a few kilometers from where I actually live. So I wanted to do that, but I really have to get in very kind of flat. Too much speed. Right now we are more or less floating in. need to get to flap speed, which is here. And we get some. Bleed off, bleed off, bleed off. Yeah, we don't have the brakes for this. I'll just try to. Yeah, we don't have the brakes for this.
Aircraft entered
yeah.
Announcement.
I think we
Aviator
probably
performance.
missed.
Aircraft entered taxiway without an announcement.
Oh. Okay. So I actually can get to the taxi stand. Interesting. Well, and then just pretend nothing happened, and customer will be very pleased, or what? That's a little weird.
I hope this flight was not too complicated and that my bird is okay.
No, what the
Welcome to
landing was.
Alvdalen anyway.
Yeah, thank you. Mission success. Yeah, well, let's see. Probably my reputation
Reward
has
screen.
gone.
Returning
2
a
crashes, 1 flap
172
extended
Skyhawk to
max
home
speed,
base
and
at
1 radio
Alpha
communication not
Mission performance.
good.
Respect the
Yeah,
condition of
D,
the
yeah.
aircraft. 0%.
My
Landing smooth.
I will get hammered for this one.
Mission payout.
Sure.
Base
Oh,
income
I
is
get
dollar base
money?
income.
Holy
Employer commission
crap.
is dollar commission. Reputation
Wow.
bonus is dollar reputation update.
Yeah,
Current
wow.
Mission reward is X bonus per mission.
Well,
Current insurance is X. Not eligible for special missions.
no, but yeah,
Currently highlighted.
honestly, I understand
progress,
why
XP
my
earned in last
reputation went down
Your rank is LV
in that hole.
27.
So, yeah, that wasn't my best, but I think I will upload it to YouTube too. So yeah, let's stop the live stream.